Hello everybody, Thomas Hadley here. Thank you so much for clicking onto this video. This is TL Hadley Music, that's the channel, and I wanted to do something a little bit different than I'm used to. I did a couple of these way back in the day without, very good, quality and things like that. And I just wanted to play some games. I wanted to play, one second, I know this is my first setup doing this. And it might not be the best thing in the world anyway, but I thought this would be cool, doing something, different, not music related, and I really love video games, so I thought this would be a really great start. And I know FlatOut is kind of a weird one, and you may have not even heard of FlatOut in the first place, but originally I played FlatOut and FlatOut 2 on PS2. And then this one, FlatOut Ultimate Carnage, is actually FlatOut 2 as well, but it has extra features, and I think it also had an online mode and all that kind of stuff. So that's really awesome. The people that made FlatOut has made the new game Wreckfest, but they don't have this cool stuff right here, which is Stunts. Stunts is something that me and my dad used to play all the time, and we really enjoyed it. Another thing, I want to go ahead and tell you that I turned off the music. I really like the music that's involved in these games, but I don't want any kind of copyright strike or anything like that. So I'm going to go ahead and not worry about that, not do that, and not have it on. So first of all, let's just jump into it. We're going to do some high jump, and I really just want to, you to get to know me a little bit more. I want to do something other than music, because I do love music, but also, I like talking to you. I like talking in general, and I really like, just doing stuff. I really love video games, and I know that, that's kind of a broad thing, video games in general, but I mean, I grew up on video games. I remember playing Dukes of Hazzard on PlayStation 1 back in the day. And no, I don't only do car games. I love all types of games. It's just that me and my dad, we would play a lot of FlatOut, especially the stunts. We wouldn't do much of the racing stuff. We weren't really into that as much. We did it every once in a while, but when it came down to it, it was the stunts. And I got this game on eBay a couple of days ago, and also FlatOut 4, which is a different, obviously it's a different group of people that design it, different video game designers. Oh, that's a good one. Oh my gosh. Yeah, a different developer does the new FlatOut games. FlatOut 3 was on Steam, and it had some of the worst reviews ever. It was like a 2 out of 10. It was really bad. But this game I really love. I enjoy it so much. And going back to it, I honestly didn't even know that it was the, FlatOut 2 redone. I thought it was a new game. So when I was playing it, I was like, wait, everything just seems so similar. Like, I remember all this, like the menu and stuff even feels so similar. It's because it is basically the same game. So that's really awesome, except on Xbox 360. This one's on 360. I got the PS4 version of FlatOut 4, and I've played that a little bit, and I like that as well. I've done a few races and some stunts. The stunts are completely different on that, so that's really cool. So if you want to see me play some FlatOut 4, or even play more of this, just let me know. Like I said, it may not be a continuous thing. It may not happen all the time, but it's just something that I really want to do. I want to talk to you. I want to make some gameplay. And like I said, this setup might not be the best. And honestly, I should have put my light over here so my face isn't a different color every time the screen's a different color. But we'll learn as we go. And I thought this would be a cool way to actually show my my face, doing a little bit of face cam here. And also, just, oh my gosh, oh yeah, come on, ah, 9. Just doing a little bit of easy editing by having the camera volume or my vocals from the camera volume, from the camera mic, I'm sorry. I thought that would be a good idea, so that way I'm not going through 100 different things for editing. And also, that means that there would be a face cam. And I know a lot of people in the, you know, video game industry, or the people that play video games on YouTube, they tend to do face cam, and people tend to like that. So just let me know if you'd rather have a face cam or not. I kind of think that it'd be easier for me to do the vocals and stuff, my voice, with the camera. And it really all just depends as well on if it's good quality, if it sounds good. Because I really hope that it does, so that way it's a little bit easier for me, and I hope that you do end up liking what I'm doing. And see, playing video games and talking is just a really hard thing for me. I actually did a video game channel that I can't actually mention what the name is. But I did a video game channel a few years ago with one of my buddies, and we just sat down on the couch, we talked. We first did it with my Blue Yeti microphone, and it was just so far away that it was really hard to do it. But then we started doing our, you know, vocals from a little microphone here on our collars, but that ended up being even worse quality. But then I was able to get more quality on the video aspect. So overall, I just feel like it would I think that it would be fun. I really think that this is a really cool thing to do. And like I was saying, it is really difficult for me to play and also talk. So when it comes to racing games and talking, it's a lot easier for me, because it's not like a strategy game or anything like that. It's just doing some fun stuff, and that's just something that I love doing. I love having a good time, and like I said, I won't be able to do this all the time. It may not be a completely consistent thing, but I want to kind of do it every once in a while. I have 2 kids with my wife, and that's a full-time job in itself, but they're taking a nap right now, so I think it's okay for me to play a little bit of game. But yeah, so if you haven't played FlatOut or seen FlatOut, what are you thinking about this gameplay so far? Like I said, there's also racing, there's derby, there's demolition derby, there's these stunts, and I really enjoy it. It's such a cool thing to me, and it kind of stinks that the developer stopped after the second one, because it was really awesome. But honestly, FlatOut 4 isn't that bad of a game. I saw, you know, some pretty bad reviews, like 55 out of 100 or whatever. But honestly, I don't think it's that bad. It's pretty difficult in some aspects, but the stunts are cool. The racing's alright. It is a little bit floaty, I would admit that, but honestly, it's not that bad of a game. Like with this game too, it's not necessarily realistic. Literally, I'm launching my character out of the car. I got a strike? What? But yeah, I'm literally just launching myself out of this car, and I just think that's such an awesome, you know, mechanic. Games don't do that. You don't just fly out of your car and do stunts like that. Like, yeah, obviously there's some games that you eject out of your car or whatever if you get in a wreck, but there's not very many games that literally stop it, you know? How is that oh, I did get a strike. That was the second one. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. There's not very many games that do this, and that's what's so amazing about it. And like I said, if you want me to continue doing these things, just let me know. If people are watching anyway. There may not be anybody watching, but I'm enjoying playing it and I'm enjoying talking. Did I just... What? That's great! 70. Woo! That's awesome. That is wonderful. Okay. Hey. But yeah, like I said, on the PS2, me and my dad used to play this game all the time. We would also play like NCAA and Madden. We'd do a bunch of random different stuff. But FlatOut, I remember it so much. We also did MX Unleashed. We played that. We enjoyed that a whole lot. It feels different to me than MX versus ATV. I know ATVs are obviously part of it, but I just feel... I mean, we're gonna do we're gonna do basketball this time. But I just feel like MX Unleashed had such cool memories. I think a lot of that has to do with the nostalgia factor or whatever. Especially considering that I just remember so much about it. I remember you be able to go free driving, and the new games do this aspect as well. When you go too far out of the map, it completely pushes you back. But ooh, yes. But in the old game, I remember there was monster trucks. You'd be able to find monster trucks in the free roam and get into them and just start driving. And I just thought that was so cool. And yeah, like I said, I just really enjoy playing games. And I know I'm just going over the same stuff over and over, but I really enjoy, you know, playing games, and I want y'all to get to know me a little bit better. Oh, yes. Get to know me a little bit better just as a person, and also maybe you would subscribe to the channel because of the games, but also stay for the music or things like that. And I also maybe want to do some kind of skits or something like that where, I don't know, just something that I'm filming with the camera and things like that. I just really enjoy doing things, and I've really been slacking lately. I haven't been doing as much, and I would blame that on, you know, having kids or whatever, but I just don't think that's a good, that's not a good excuse. I should be, you know, pushing myself to do all these things. And yeah, I think that I'm an alright speaker, but I could be better, and I think this here would help that a lot, just doing video games, because I'm literally here by myself. I don't have somebody with me. Like I said, when I did it originally, I did it with my friend, and it was almost like a Game Grumps type thing. Not as funny, obviously, but it was fun because there was somebody here with me, and we were able to talk and do things a little bit easier. And I know I keep saying and I'm sorry. It's just that's just my go-to thing when I'm talking. Hey, let me say when I'm trying to figure out what I'm talking about. Oh, come on. But yeah, it's just my go-to thing. And I know I'm kind of all over the place, and I apologize for that. But I'm gonna go ahead and do one more stunt, and then I'm gonna call this video an end, and let's just see how it turns out. If you end up liking it, cool. If you don't, just let me know, see what I could do better, see if I'm just talking too much. But really, I don't want to not talk enough either, because it's really hard to be here by myself and talk and play the game. I know a lot of people do it for a living, but a lot of people started from not being able to do it very well. So, I mean, I want to, you know, be good at it, and I think that this will help me just speak a little bit better and just do things a little bit better. So, yeah, I'm gonna do ski jump next. It's gonna be the last thing that I do. Actually, I think I may not be able to do it because it sounds like baby's crying. So, I think we're gonna go ahead and maybe call this one. There's only 2 rounds, so maybe I'll finish this, and then after that I'll stop. So I'll kind of just, I'll just exit, do my outro right now. Like I said, if you did enjoy this, let me know. Please subscribe, and also share this video, like the video if you did end up enjoying it, but if you didn't, please leave in the comments below why you didn't. I'd really appreciate that. And also just go ahead and let me know if there's any songs that you would want me to cover. And also, I have an album out that came out last year. I wrote it for my wife, on Spotify, Thomas Hadley. Just look up Thomas Hadley, it'll be there, and I'll also try to put it in the description below. So yeah, just let me know what I could do if you're enjoying this. If you like this game, you want to see some more, you want me to do the career mode, I could do that. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you watching. I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.